I'm a founder of Alphawave Trader Method. This is July 23rd. I'm thrilled to be here with you, ladies and gentlemen, because in this webinar, as always, the most exciting part of the webinar is me answering your questions and showing you how powerful Fibonacci levels are, as every single level of support and resistance in the market is not a random level. It is a level formed by very powerful formula based on Fibonacci. So please prepare the instrument and time frame of your choice, and I look forward to answering your questions. In about the next 15 minutes, I will share with you what Alphawave Trader is all about. And then I look forward to answering your questions. So please prepare the instrument and time frame of your choice, as I look forward to interactive discussions. But always do remember the risks involved in trading, and please spend time review United States required guidelines for risks involved in trading. So what is so critical and what part so unique about Alphawave Trader Method? I don't use any indicators whatsoever. No software of any kind. Simply pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. And the same Fibonacci formula applies to any instrument and any time frame. Let's take a look at what happened this morning on oil hourly. If you would visit Fibonacci forum, you would see, or social media, that we discussed since yesterday placing long on oil at 102 area. It is extremely critical and extremely powerful to identify powerful buying levels. This morning was very important oil news day. Those who are oil news traders know that when oil comes out with such a powerful data, with incredible shortage of supply, it means that oil will continue with very powerful rally. So what in the world has happened with oil? Oil bullish rally was way overextended. Bullish rally started at 102 area since yesterday, as posted on social media, and I will bring up to you the screenshot of that post where I had been discussing long on oil from 102, as it was very powerful and very critical area. Reversal zone of the short trend on hourly spelled out on July 22nd. And by the time we came to the trading room, oil was at reversal zone. We had taken 2 short trades, and I spelled out the key level to the downside will remain 102.71 area, as in order for this bearish trend to continue, it had to break through this level. But that's a picture-perfect example of the price and Fibonacci, as all the levels spelled out by Fibonacci levels are far in advance. And by the time oil news was announced, the trade from 102 was insignificant, overextended bullish trend, reversal zone area on hourly. So why in the world do we use only price and Fibonacci? Because indicators look at how the market behaved only after the fact. And that's the key. No indicator on the planet will tell you how market will behave in the future. But the key 4 rules, if you apply it to Fibonacci levels, will. And if you knew those key 4 rules, you had opportunity to acquire long position on S&P since 2009 on monthly. S&P is still heading to drastically higher levels. 2000 and all the way to 2100 next. And that remains the key. And this bullish rally was spelled out since 2009. This is an example of one of the very last indicators I used, which is moving average crossover, which works fantastic 20% of the time in powerful trending markets. If you're using indicator in market consolidation, that is a bit of an issue. And that's exactly what played out today on S&P. Take a look on levels on S&P. S&P had been stuck in correction for the last 3 hours, as it's trying so hard to break through this level. You can take a look at how powerful these levels of resistance are. This was the end of the minor trend on hourly at 1973.50. This is second level, and if this level is broken, S&P is heading to 1997. And that is very, very critical and very important area. Next level on S&P. So that was very interesting morning on S&P, showing how important it is to stay out of the markets when markets are in correction. So this is one of the charts from the mentoring students who came to me after 20 years of trading, telling me that after 20 years of trading, he was at about break even. And after counting 9 indicators on the chart, I pretty much lost the count, as it was extremely clearly that the investment had been for 20 years into indicators versus knowledge. When I do mentoring sessions, I log into a platform of the student, and we analyzing the structure, and we analyzing what the key levels and what the key focus should be. And this is the example. If you're paying attention to all the multiple indicators, you lose the vision of the most important ingredient, which is price. Price is completely cluttered here. Price is nowhere to be found. And you'll be amazed how much you can see if you remove the indicators. And if you were this morning on S&P, you knew extremely clearly that was very corrective fluff, very, very dangerous to participate. And no indicator on the planet will tell you that. Only your knowledge will. So this is all we ever do in our trading room. This is all we ever pay attention to. Is this Fibonacci levels? This is the levels we use for entries. This is the levels we use for stops and targets. And that's what remains the key. And that's what's absolutely essential to respect for profit-taking levels. And it doesn't matter if you trade Euro weekly. This is one of the most powerful screenshots that shows you how essential it is to know Fibonacci levels. And if you do, you would know completely to remember to never ever ever acquire long at the reversal zone. It is all the same formula. It doesn't matter if it's S&P hourly that's struggling at the end of the minor trend. This is exactly same level where Euro collapsed from in 2013 twice, and or where I expect Euro to see sometimes potentially first week in August at 3400. This is the most important level in the market structure, as this will identify the end of the minor trend. If 3400 is broken, Euro is heading to 3200 and all the way to 2800 area. But this remains the key, as we'll always have minor trend, will not always have major trend. And that would be a key level for Euro, projected far in advance since 2012. Euro weekly, the same formula if you use for day trading or for trading any other time frame. So Fibonacci is a concept that remains key concept in Alphawave trader method. And that's exactly what we will be discussing in our Fibonacci trading bootcamp. So traders, I hope that you will see the link that's posted as an invitation to our trading room that's open for the last day tomorrow before we go into the Fibonacci bootcamp, as that's when we will be focusing on multiple time frames, from minute to daily to hourly to weekly to monthly charts, from oil to Forex to DEX to bonds, which is becoming one of my favorite instruments of all times. And every single instrument still have exact same formula, identified by Fibonacci, discovered by Leonardo Pisano in 13th century, which is exactly the sequence that we use in Alphawave trader method. This is a golden ratio. This is what shows you how the trend keeps expanding. This is where you apply the 4 critical rules to know how to trade and where these levels are. Very critical levels of reversal, very critical levels of trend inception that will give you opportunity to trade any instrument and any time frame. Most importantly, those are 4 key rules we teach in the course. Trade wave 1, stay out of wave 2. Most critical wave in the market structure, wave 3. Stay out completely of wave 4. Wave 2 and wave 4 are corrective. The most powerful structure to trade always wave 1 and wave 3. If you're buying at the end of wave 3, you're buying way too late. You're buying potentially at reversal zone levels. And that's what happened on S&P. That's why it had been so dangerous on S&P the last 12 weeks. And eventually, when S&P finally blasted through this level, as spelled out for months now, S&P is heading to 1989 on daily. And those are the levels spelled out by the price since many months ago, giving you a very powerful last long opportunity at 1941 area, 1942 area, reminding you, if you know where the end of the minor trend is in combination with reversal zone, you don't want to be anywhere near this level. By the time you come to this level, you are in significant profit. Next level on daily, 1989, 1995, all the way to 2000 area. And it's all based on this formula. It's all based on the power of trend inception levels. Amy, I just want to make sure that when I post all the invitations and all the links that everybody can see them in the room. I'm posting very important invitation to the last day in the trading room for tomorrow. So I want to make sure that everybody get to see that. So here we go. This is a market structure, very powerful, 5 levels, reminding you, enjoy wave 1, wave 3, and be extremely careful at the end of wave 3. Yes, it gives me opportunity only to post it to Amy. So Amy, if you could please post the invitation so everybody can see, and I'm sure we can mail it after the webinar. So there we go. Fibonacci levels apply to ranging markets as well. It just only has drastically less volatile structure. Trading markets occur 20% of the time unless you trade DEX or you trade oil. Then the trading markets occur drastically more often. And if you come to the website, traders, this is Alphawave Trader website. You can listen to our graduates if you click on the link. We're posting live audio testimonies, and those graduates will be, quite a few of them, in Fibonacci Bootcamp. We have only one space left. We're starting on August 28th. I'm sorry, on July 28th until August 28th. And that remains very, very critical. Only one trading day left that's open to the public tomorrow. So I highly encourage to listen to the testimonies of our students who trade Forex, stocks, options, DAX, anything. And if you visit the YouTube channel, you can watch multiple live trade recordings. And if you go to the blog, you can see multiple videos, including FOMC trades. And if you click about Alphawave Trader Method, you can learn multiple things about the method. And you can meet fellow students that we have in many parts of the world. So there we go. Wave 3 is the most important wave in the market structure. And that's the wave we are after. We do not buy at the end of wave 3. Very, very dangerous. Because trend moves in very powerful 3-wave patterns. The end of the minor trend is ending at the end of the minor trend, wave 3. So here we are. It is exact same formula that applies to the downside. Very, very clearly, very weak and very important not to acquire short at the end of wave 3. So here's Euro's 3-minute chart reminding you how critical wave 3 is and how dangerous it is to buy at the end into most important Fibonacci levels in the market structure. It is exact same formulas that would apply to crude oil hourly. Drastically more volatile instrument, drastically choppier because of the low liquidity. That reminds you, you must be a knowledgeable trader if you are trading oil, as low liquidity instrument will take you for very big surprise, as oil had done this morning at the time of the news release once again. So here is Google 1-minute chart. This is as classic and as clean of the pattern as it ever seen. It doesn't become any cleaner and any more beautiful. Google 1-minute pattern is identical to what we've been witnessing on S&P monthly. Since 2009, it is all the same formula. We're almost done. I look forward to answering your questions. Just to recap, Alphawave Trader based on 2 key concepts: pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. We use no software, no indicators whatsoever. We have students who trade on multiple platforms I never even heard of, because Fibonacci tool present on every platform, and so is pure price. Platforms such as MT4, Sierra Charts, TradeStation, Thinkorswim. Everything we show in the course we show on NinjaTrader, which will forever remain the platform of my choice. And there we go. That's how critical levels of support and resistance are formed in the markets. Pure price is what defines wave formations. Pure price is all you need to identify wave termination and where price heads to, therefore forming Fibonacci price waves, giving you powerful, high probability entries with high probability targets and showing you areas of inherent danger. This is in a nutshell is it. In Alphawave Trader community we have 3 different rooms. One of the rooms for our visitors, which is closed as of this Monday as we're going in Fibonacci Bootcamp. Education room is where bootcamp will be conducted, and once you're finishing the Fibonacci course, you have access to Alphawave Traders Club. Trading room will potentially be reopened to the visitors as of September 3rd, but it remains to be seen, as we have a lot of fun trading with our students. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to your questions. Let me know what you'd like to know, and I look forward analyzing the instrument and time frame of your choice. So I would like to focus first on futures, and then we can take a look on Forex and stocks. So the easiest way will be if you simply post, for example, Apple daily, not just Apple. Yes, hello? I cannot see any of the questions.
Oh, hi, Ala. Sorry, I've fallen asleep at the switch here. Okay, any questions for Ala? Just write them in the little chat box. I have a few, okay, can you show the 5-minute YM for today? Jim is asking.
Okay, 5-minute YM, excellent question. Let me set up YM. Let's see what YM had done. And if you would like to ask me about any other instruments, so that way we don't have to go back and forth. Any other questions on futures, please?
Someone's asking about precious metals.
Okay, I need the exact name, please. If it's silver, let me know, and you need to tell me the time frame.
Okay, Vernon, if you're still there, tell us what the metal is and the time frame.
Okay, so the bullish rally on Dow is way overextended. You don't want to be long anymore on Dow. This is where Dow 5 minutes is currently. You had opportunity to buy Dow 5 minutes pre-market at 1700 area. This was a beautiful buy area. This is very, very late. If you are buying at reversal zone, pay attention to what Dow 5 minute had done. Selling pressure as expected. Currently Dow is in bearish correction. So bottom line, what you're witnessing here, the price becomes very unpredictable, very dangerous if you're buying at these levels. Good thing if you're in significant profit. Bad thing if you start acquiring position here. Not a good idea. So, and that's exactly what I had shown you earlier. While oil, this bullish rally overextended. Just to highlight to you, as you can clearly see, it is all the same formula as spelled out on social media. That was the buy on oil. And that's where oil became very unpredictable. And that remains the key. By the time you come to reversal zone, you should be in significant profit. And that's exactly what's happening on Dow currently. It is only bearish correction, and it's a picture perfect reminder. You need to also separate knowledge of corrections from reversals. This bounce completely expected. Sellers are weak, but they will continue stepping in at any moment. Buy on Dow was 1702, 1705 area. Next question was silver. What was the time frame on silver? Silver '09?
He said gold day 1.
Okay, gold daily. Let me bring up gold daily. Excellent question. GC. Is it still on August contract? Please let me know. Is it August still, or is it September? We recently had.
August, September. Do August.
Okay. And what was it? It was daily chart?
Yeah, gold 1 day. Oh, he said September. I'm sorry, Ella.
Okay, so I have to spend a little bit more time finding latest contract because it was just 1 second, please. So if there are any other questions on silver so we don't waste time, I want to make sure I set it up because changing contracts and resetting the platform, we have to spend a little bit more time. So please let me know. No other questions on silver? It's gold daily. Okay, let's go to gold daily. I am bringing it in just a second. 1 second. Any other questions besides gold daily?
Smear is asking USDCHF1H.
Why is gold continues giving me August contract? I think that's what's causing this glitch. Yes, the current contract is still August. So, I want to show you where gold is heading next to. Are you ready? Gold is heading for phenomenal collapse further to the downside. This is where gold is heading to next. This is where gold heading to next. Gold's going to see a bit of a bounce at 1275. After 1275, 1260 remains key level. This will be the end of the minor trend. As you could see, gold daily is exact same formula where I'm projecting euro weekly will be next. This is the most important level in the gold structure outside of 1275. It will show you if buyers have enough power to end bearish trend as minor trend. If 1260 is broken, gold is heading to 1232 and all the way to 1200 area. That's gold daily. Any other questions?
What's the difference between like gold daily and like looking at gold monthly? Because someone else is asking about looking at
It's
gold monthly.
it's your choice. Do you want to be in a trade a couple of days or a couple of weeks, or do you want to be in a trade a couple of months or a couple of years? What time frame do you prefer to trade?
Okay. Because someone was asking about the monthly gold for what you just were showing.
Bigger the charts, bigger the time frame, bigger the stops. So you have to ask yourself, if you were trading S&P, you had been in a trade on S&P for 5 years if you are trading monthly chart. So if you are trading gold monthly chart, be prepared to be in a trade for the next 2 years. Much bigger stops. If you're a day trader, you expect to be in a trade a couple of minutes or a couple of hours. If you are trading daily chart, expect to be in a trade for days or for weeks. Very important to identify what type of trader are you, what speaks to you and your psychological comfort. And the most important thing, your risk management. Do you have an account size that allows large stops and large targets? That remains the key. And speaking of the devil, I love witnessing how this war on S&P continues. All the levels spelled out since month of June. So please let me know any other questions.
Somebody now is of course asking for silver.
Okay, what time frame on silver, please?
Daily chart.
Okay, silver. Already September contract, silver coming up. Yeah, silver had a beautiful short, as bullish rally had certainly taken a major pause. So take a look at that short, and in just a second I will tell you what I think of silver. So this is picture perfect reminder. If you don't know where reversal zone is, and if you're buying silver at this level, what are you witnessing? You're witnessing how dangerous and unpredictable silver is, correct? And remains key area to the downside. If silver is breaking this level, 25.75, the sellers are here with vengeance and price will collapse until 2070 and all the way to 19.8. This remains key level. That's silver daily. But this is picture perfect image. Reversal zone price will do two things. Initially, silver was doing bearish corrections and then powerful reversal. So, next level on silver will be this one. And if this level is broken, price will head down to here. Beautiful shorting area on silver was 21.4, 21.3 area. Any other questions? Please let me know.
Okay, I have someone just kind of inquiring because you were talking about like the different waves, and they just want Jack is asking like, how do you know when
So I think it would be incredibly helpful if you would visit the website and read this. You would understand that I developed my own method based on years of studying price. Frankly, it started as a hobby years and years and years ago, and until 2008 I was a position trader and investor. And in 2008 I was in a basket of oil and coal stocks that had phenomenal fundamentals. And I couldn't understand what in the world was happening with the market. Why the most phenomenal companies on the planet were collapsing. That's when I started paying more attention to price. And that's when I devoted my hobby to full-time price study, because to me it's the best chess game on the planet. It confirms that nothing in this world is random. It confirms that everything preset in the price far in advance. And if you come to the blog page, you can witness multiple live trades example. And if you subscribe to Fibonacci forum, which is absolutely free, and if you view the archives, you can see how far all the levels predicted in advance. Price is not random. Price has the most beautiful sequence that you can ever see. The same symmetry you see in everything that surrounds you, from flower to reflection in the mirror to anything you can ever come encounter with, has perfect formula. And that's all there is. So any other questions, traders, please let me know. Again, tomorrow is the last day the trading room open until we go into Fibonacci Bootcamp. We have only one space left. If you ever have any questions, feel free to click on the Contact Us column and you can see it goes straight to my email and my phone number. We have incredibly close community. If you come to this section about Alphawave trader students and graduates, we will be meeting with our students who will be coming back to the bootcamp from 2 years ago. You can meet me, you can meet Danny, you can meet amazing Daniel. Speaking of Malaysia, I met him in Singapore in 2012. The world is incredibly small. Daniel had been affected by the tragedy recently. So, I just wanted to tell you, we have incredibly close community of traders. This is our amazing DEX trader, Catherine, that flew into California to meet with me. And we care about one another, and that's pretty much what we're all about. Trader helping trader and focusing on Fibonacci and Fibonacci only, because it's extremely powerful confirmation that nothing in this world is random, and it doesn't matter on what chart you look at. If you would take a look on oil weekly, you would see how critical and beautiful all of the levels played out on oil, spelled out since forever, since 2012.
Mohammed is asking, do you only trade oil and S&P, or are other markets as well on the daily basis?
Again, in our trading room, I demonstrate the method on oil and S&P. Our students trade ETFs, stocks, options, Forex. Formula remains the same. In our bootcamp, I will be bringing up bonds. I'm extremely excited about introducing bonds to the community, as it's truly beautiful, extremely well-behaved instrument. So, and we'll be concentrating on minute, daily, and hourly charts. But what I wanted to highlight to you on this oil monthly is the importance of the level. Reversal zone, you short if you know the critical 4 rules. The end of the minor trend, decision point 1, you look to go long. Again, short on oil from reversal zone, reminding you don't buy anywhere near. Weak sellers, confirmed how important the end of the minor trend is. And that's a dance on oil. Oil showing potential revisiting these levels. Very, very important to see if sellers will step in with vengeance. That's oil monthly, spelled out since 2010, and levels continue playing out in 2014. Any other questions? Please let me know.
Bruno is asking, are Fibonacci levels automated plotted on the charts?
Again, what I pride myself is not to use any indicators. So here's an example. Fibonacci tools are free on any platform, and so is Price. You're using 4 key rules and you apply Fibonacci levels as we teach you in the course. That's it. Simple. You save the levels as your default settings and you trade without investing in any indicators and any software. Fibonacci tools are free on any platform. And that's what we use, these levels. And that's what S&P been spelling out for weeks now. The end of the minor trend not to be ignored, decision point 2, worthless correction. If this level is broken, next level 1997. Any other questions? Excellent questions.
Coming across the board. Why don't you remind us again how to get a hold of you?
If you come to the website, again, alphawavetrader.com, simply click on Contact Us. And if I could please post, Amy, I posted that link. This comes directly to me, this email and this phone number. info@alphawavetrader.com. I love, love, love what I do. I don't consider it frankly work because I find it blessed. One of my best times, I swear, this weekend, I had a couple of glasses of champagne and I continue working on my latest and greatest strategy. I find it incredible fun. It's a beautiful puzzle. I love solving it. That's why I don't find it difficult. I think it's beautiful, it's magnificent, and it's the most powerful confirmation. Life is a stage. We are here to play by the rules. Everything preset in the price far in advance. And if you knew Alphawave Trader method on S&P, you had been long since 2009. Bullish trend is way overextended. Historical highs are being broken. Next level 2000 and all the way to 2100. Spelled out by the price since 2009. That's when it's going to get very exciting. This market will not go on forever. And we are not far off from very, very powerful, complete exhaustion levels. And all the answer you'll find on the website. And anytime you'd like to get a hold of me, info@alphawavetrader.com, or please call this number 925-257-4298.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being on Traders Exclusive today, Ala. Great.
Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much, traders. Look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you in a trading room tomorrow. Thank you.